Bringing a new puppy home is one of life's most joyful moments. It's a whirlwind of fluffy cuddles, playful pounces, and that intoxicating new puppy smell. You've imagined the perfect walks in the park, the loyal companion curled at your feet, a seamless addition to your family. But the reality can sometimes feel a little different. The dream can quickly get buried under a pile of chewed-up shoes, mysterious puddles, and a constant feeling of, am I doing this right? If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you are not alone. In fact, there's a startling statistic that hangs over many new puppy owners. Most puppy training efforts fail within the very first month. Why does this happen? It's often a perfect storm of unrealistic expectations, information overload from the internet, and the sheer exhaustion that comes with a tiny, energetic creature who doesn't speak your language. The frustration builds, the initial joy begins to fade, and the dream of a perfect dog feels further away than ever. But what if I told you there's a secret window of opportunity? A golden period where you can lay a foundation for a lifetime of good behavior, and it's earlier than you think. The science is clear. Starting your training journey before your puppy reaches 16 weeks old can literally double your chances of success. This is because from about 3 to 16 weeks of age, your puppy's brain is like a super absorbent sponge. It's a critical socialization and learning period where their mind is wide open to new experiences, forming opinions about the world that will last a lifetime. What they learn now, about people, other dogs, strange noises, and most importantly, about how to communicate with you, becomes the blueprint for their future behavior. By harnessing this period, we don't just teach commands, we shape a calm, confident, and resilient adult dog. The key isn't about grueling, complicated training sessions. It's about a simple, powerful philosophy. Small steps, big wins. And that's why we're here today. To guide you through those small steps is our expert. Meet Paul, a certified professional dog trainer who specializes in puppy development. Paul isn't just a trainer, he's a coach for both ends of the leash. With over 15 years of experience, he has helped thousands of families navigate the beautiful chaos of puppyhood, transforming confusion and frustration into connection and confidence. Paul's approach is rooted in modern, science-backed positive reinforcement methods. He believes that effective puppy training isn't about dominance or punishment. It's about building a relationship based on trust and clear communication. It's about understanding your puppy's needs and motivations, and using that knowledge to shape calm, desirable habits that last a lifetime. He knows that a well-behaved dog isn't born. It's raised through patience, consistency, and a whole lot of fun. Forget the confusing jargon and conflicting advice. Today, we make it simple. We're going to break down the entire process into clear, actionable steps that anyone can follow. We'll give you the exact tools and techniques to build a foundation of good manners and prevent common behavior problems before they even start. This isn't about turning your puppy into a robot. It's about teaching them how to live happily and harmoniously in our human world. Now let's talk about the big challenges. Does any of this sound familiar? First, there's the non-stop barking. The high-pitched yapping every time the doorbell rings, a leaf blows by the window, or you dare to leave the room. It can be grating and stressful for you and your neighbors. Second, the dreaded leash pulling on every single walk. You envisioned pleasant strolls, but instead, you have an arm that feels like it's being pulled from its socket. Your puppy is zigzagging, lunging, and seemingly trying to drag you into the next county. Walks become a chore, not a joy. Third on our list is the constant jumping for attention. Whether it's on you, your kids, or unsuspecting guests, those cute little hops quickly become a nuisance, especially as your puppy grows bigger and stronger. It's a desperate plea for attention, but it's also a recipe for scratched legs and frustrated visitors. Fourth, we have the chewing and destruction. Your home has become a minefield of potential chew toys. Shoes, furniture, remote controls, baseboards, nothing is safe from those razor-sharp puppy teeth. This isn't your puppy being bad. It's a natural behavior, but one that needs to be channeled correctly before your house is destroyed. Fifth, the crate and sleep struggles. You were told the crate would be a safe, cozy den, but your puppy treats it like a torture chamber. The whining, barking, and crying at night leave you sleep-deprived and heartbroken, wondering if you're doing the right thing. And of course, the big one, potty training setbacks. Just when you think you've got it figured out, accidents happen. It feels like a constant cycle of cleaning up messes and running outside, and you start to wonder if your floors will ever be safe again. These setbacks are normal, but they can be incredibly disheartening. When you're facing these challenges day in and day out, stress rises. The initial excitement is replaced by anxiety. Your confidence as a puppy parent plummets. You start to doubt yourself, and maybe even resent the little creature you were so excited to bring home. This is the critical point where so many people give up. But this is also where a clear plan can change everything. This is where Paul's genius comes in. He maps each of these common problems to simple foundational skills. He sees non-stop barking not as a vice, but as a lack of a quiet cue and an outlet for boredom. He sees leash pulling not as defiance, but as a puppy that hasn't been taught that being near you is the best place to be. By reframing the problem, we can focus on teaching the solution. The antidote to chaos is structure. Clear routines reduce chaos because they create predictability. Your puppy learns what to expect and when to expect it, when it's time to play, when it's time to eat, when it's time to potty, and when it's time to settle down. This predictability is incredibly comforting for a young dog and makes your job as a trainer infinitely easier. Everything we do starts here. Before we can teach sit, stay, or come, we have to teach our puppy how to learn, and that begins with focus. We build focus first. We teach our puppy that paying attention to us is the most rewarding game they can play. It's the master key that unlocks all other training. And how do we build that focus? The engine of our entire training system is positive reinforcement. This simply means that when your puppy does something you like, you reward them for it. This makes the behavior more likely to happen again. It's not bribery. It's a paycheck for a job well done. Positive reinforcement drives learning by making it a fun and engaging game, building your puppy's confidence and strengthening your bond. To make our communication crystal clear, we use a marker. This can be a clicker or a simple word like yes. A marker is like taking a snapshot of the exact moment your puppy does the right thing. You see the behavior, you mark it with a click, and then you deliver the reward. Mark, reward, repeat. This simple sequence becomes your primary line of communication, telling your puppy with perfect precision that what you just did right there is what earned you this delicious treat. Success is built in tiny increments. We focus on short, fun reps, working on one skill at a time. We're not trying to teach a 30-minute downstay on day one. We're looking for a 1-second sit, a single step of loose leash walking, a moment of quiet in the crate. These quick wins build momentum and keep your puppy excited to train. A puppy's attention span is short. Pushing them too long leads to frustration for both of you. That's why our golden rule is to keep sessions under 5 minutes. 2 or 3 short sessions spread throughout the day are far more effective than one long, grueling one. Always end on a high note, with a successful repetition, so your puppy can't wait for the next session. Let's apply this to a real-world problem: leash pulling. The old way was to yank or pop the leash. The new effective way is to reward what you want to see. The moment that leash goes slack, even for a split second, you mark and reward. You reward a loose leash, not pulling. The puppy quickly learns that pulling gets them nowhere, but staying close to you makes good things happen. Or what about that chaos at the front door? Instead of a frantic, jumping mess, we teach a simple, incompatible behavior. We call it door manners. The rule is, sit and wait on your mat, then you get the release cue to go outside or greet a person. The puppy learns that calmness, not chaos, is what opens the door to adventure, and the crate? We transform it from a prison into a palace. We do this by making it the best place in the house. All the best things happen there. Special toys they only get in the crate, delicious long-lasting chews, and surprise treat deliveries. Through these positive associations, the crate equals safe, calm, and tasty. This is a crucial point. We often accidentally reward the behavior we don't want. When a puppy is jumping and barking, our instinct is to engage with them, even if it's to scold them. But for a puppy, any attention can be reinforcing. Instead, we learn to ignore the hyper behavior and wait for a moment of calm. The second the puppy offers a sit or stops barking, that's when they get our attention. We reinforce calm, not hype. Consistency is your superpower. Dogs don't understand nuance. Sit down, and can you please sit for me? Are 3 different languages to your puppy. We need clear cues. Use the same words, with the same tone, every single time. This clarity removes confusion and helps your puppy learn faster. And finally, you need to be a scientist in your own training lab. Track your wins. A simple notebook or a phone app can help you see the progress you're making, which is incredibly motivating. It also helps you see where you're getting stuck. If something isn't working, don't just push through. Adjust when needed. Maybe the treats aren't exciting enough, or the environment is too distracting. Small tweaks can make a huge difference. Let's put it all together with an example. Before, chaos at the door. The puppy is a jumping, barking tornado. You're stressed, the puppy is overexcited, and it's a terrible start to a walk. The first step isn't even training the dog, it's training the environment. You plan the environment to win. You place a mat a few feet from the door. You have your leash and high-value treats ready to go. You are setting the stage for success before the puppy is even involved. Then, you teach the first small step. You reward the puppy just for being on the mat. Mat. Click. Reward. You do this until the puppy starts to understand that the mat is a great place to be. Now, the mat means calm at the doorway. Once the puppy is reliably going to the mat, you add the next small step. You reach for the doorknob. If the puppy stays on the mat, click and reward. You build this up slowly. Touch the knob. Turn the knob. Open the door an inch. As the puppy gets better, you gradually add difficulty, but you always keep success high. This is called raising the criteria. Maybe you open the door wider. Maybe you jingle your keys. Maybe you take a step outside and come back in. If the puppy breaks their stay, it's not a failure. It's just information. You simply made it too hard, too fast. You take a step back to where they were successful and build up again more slowly. The ultimate reward for waiting at the door is getting to go through the door. So, after a few seconds of patient waiting, you give your release cue, a word like, okay, or free, and that becomes the prize. The puppy learns that patience, not pushiness, is what gets them what they want. And the result? After a calm greeting, 0 jumping. The doorbell rings, and your puppy goes to their mat instead of exploding into a barking frenzy. You can open the door with confidence. This transformation feels like magic. But this is trained, not luck. This is the direct result of breaking down a complex problem into simple, teachable steps and reinforcing success along the way. And this exact same process can be applied to every single challenge you're facing. So let's recap the core philosophy. Start early, during that critical learning window before 16 weeks, and keep it positive. Your relationship with your puppy is the foundation for everything, so build it with trust and reinforcement, not fear and intimidation. Remember the rules of the game. Short sessions to keep it fun, and clear cues to avoid confusion. Focus on one skill at a time and celebrate the small victories. Above all, remember that patience and practice win. There will be good days and not so good days. There will be setbacks. That's part of the process. But with a clear plan and a consistent approach, you will get there. Progress isn't a straight line, but it builds daily. Every short session, every successful repetition, every moment of calm you reward is a deposit in the bank account of your dog's future good behavior. You are building a language, a relationship, and a lifetime of companionship. Throughout the rest of this series, we'll dive deep into each of these areas. We'll give you step-by-step tutorials for leash walking, crate training, potty training, and so much more. We want to be part of your journey, so share your puppy wins in the comments below. What's the biggest challenge you're facing right now? Let us know. If you're ready to transform your puppy training experience, make sure you like this video, share it with a fellow puppy owner, and subscribe to join us for more. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single tip. Ready to get started? Watch our advanced tips on creating the perfect puppy schedule next. It's the key to making all of this training stick. Thanks for watching. We're excited to be on this journey with you. See you in the next session.